Well, hello. This is Victoria Lowe, and I'm back with another video, which means two colors. Bullet lovers, you guys are in for a treat because I'm showing you two neutral colors today. First, it's going to be this beautiful brown along with this pink. It does have brown in it, but it has pink undertones. So those are the two neutrals that I'm excited to share.
Let's mix it up.
Mix it, lipstick, mix it. Mix it, lipstick, mix it. Mix it, lipstick, mix it. Mix it, lipstick.
Let's mix it up.
Mix it, lipstick, mix it. Mix it, lipstick, mix it. Mix it, lipstick, mix it.
Let's mix it up.
Hey lipstick besties, I'm starting off with my Very Veelo Beauty lipstick bullet base in half of a teaspoon, and I set it to the side. Now I'm going to begin with my liquid concentrates. I'm going in with the brown liquid concentrate, and I am just filling up the zone for the brown. And then next I'm going in with the yellow liquid concentrate, and you can get these from my website as well as a bullet base, veryveelobeauty.com. And next I am going in with the white liquid concentrate, and you always want to be sure to shake them up because they tend to separate when they are settled. So I gave it a good shake, filled up the zone, and now I'm going to move my transfer sheet and flip it so that I can add the powder color additives to our lipstick. So what I love, first I'm starting off with the brown Oxide, and I got my helpful mini spoon to kind of help me to control how much I am putting into each circle. So yes, I am just filling up each circle with the brown Oxide. I find that the powder color additives help with the color payoff of our lipsticks in general, but when they are used in conjunction with the liquid concentrates, it helps with the overall texture of our lipstick, because I don't want my lipstick to start cracking all over the place. So I do need a little bit of oil, and our liquid concentrates are oil based. So when I use both of them together, it helps with the overall texture of the lipstick, and most importantly, the color payoff. So now I'm just adding some titanium dioxide to this zone before I mix our lipstick. Again with half of a teaspoon of the Very Veelo Beauty lipstick bullet base. I have a video showing you how to make this base, but if you want, I can have it shipped to you with love. Made with love, shipped to your door. But now I'm just taking my offset spatula, the flat one. I'll be sure to link everything in the description box so that you guys can get your hands on all of these items so that you can get to mixing it up. But yes, I am mixing it in. I am collecting all of the powder, all of the liquid, and just kind of like getting it incorporated into that base. And also just mashing and moving it around so that I can get the base melted down as I mix, so that I can incorporate more color along as I go. So I am going to just mix it and scrape the sheet and continue to repeat. So now I switched out my short spatula, my short flat spatula, for a much longer and wider spatula so that I can glide the product across the acrylic sheet. I know I said transfer sheet earlier, but it is an acrylic sheet. And yes, I am moving my spatula in like in a figure 8 type of motion, and that's what's helping me to be able to mix in all of those color additives that we initially added to the sheet, and also to spread it out. I'm spreading, scraping, and then I'm doing that nice figure 8 or S motion. I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm just doing a combination of all of those movements so that I can get this lipstick nice and mixed, at least until I don't see any more white or yellow, or yeah, for the most part white and yellow for right now. But yes, I am just continuing to scrape it up and mix it together again. Yes, this can be messy, but oh my gosh, the results are incredible. Guys, I'm back checking in with our first swatch, and it's just not popping enough, and it's not even the color that I intentionally set out for it to be. So I'm going in with some more titanium dioxide, and I am just loading the zone. And next I'm going in with some brown oxide, and I am not going to be using that much brown because I'm trying to go a little lighter, and as you can see, this brown is really dark. And next I'm going in with some yellow, and I just loaded that zone. I tried to get it up in those circles as quick as neat as I could, but that is okay. You guys get the idea. I'm just taking my spatula and I'm chasing after that powder, and you can already start to see how it is blending into our base mixture or our color that we previously mixed. Just doing another color swatch for progress, and it is still too dark, and it is also not, it doesn't have enough warmth. So right here I'm going in to lighten it first, just so that we can establish our shade, which is basically how light or dark it is. So I'm just adding some titanium dioxide, and I added it to my circles, and now I'm just mixing it in really good. This is something that takes time, and yes, you do have to build your color. I find that when for example, if I rush a color and I don't mix it in really well, I notice that the color payoff is a little weak. So with this technique, it gives you the opportunity to stretch out your color and mix it in good. I know my camera is probably not picking up the streaks of white, but you want to basically mix that white in. It's like sometimes when you think you're finished, you're not. And I also notice when you rush the process, the color, I don't mean to be repetitive, but the color payoff is not as strong. So now I'm just continuing to mix this color really well. So now I'm checking back in with another color swatch, and it has gotten lighter, but it's not warm enough. So I'm going in with some yellow number 5, FD&C Yellow number 5 Alum Lake, and I added that to the circles. I like adding it in those increments, and it also gives me control because I don't want to add too much and then it's just not what I want. So I'm just adding it in those increments, and I am mixing on my acrylic sheet. Now with your acrylic sheet, you want to be sure that you disinfect and sanitize your acrylic sheet, both sides, with 99.9% alcohol. You should always keep a spray bottle near or handy so that you can wipe it down really good before you get started. But yes, I know I'm stating the obvious, but I gotta let you know. But yes, next I'm going in with a Very Veelo Beauty white liquid concentrate, and I am just making sure that I am maintaining the consistency of our product, and I'm just mixing that in really good. Yes, the white concentrate is easier to mix than the titanium dioxide, but baby, the titanium dioxide, like I mentioned in my other videos, is really the star of the show. Without it, you will have no color payoff. So hey, I'm just gonna do my due diligence and mix. Yes, and scrape and repeat. Mix it, spread it across, and repeat. Now I'm going in with some yellow to add the warmth, and I'm continuing to mix. mix. Now I'm coming in with another swatch for progress, and you can see that that is much warmer than the last, and even from where we started. And not only that, it is actually more popping. But I want to make sure that it's popping because I'm also gonna add it to some more of the base once it's time to make our bullet. So here I am just making sure that I maintain my color payoff and the warmth. So I did the white and the yellow in equal parts in the largest circle on the sheet, and I am continuing to incorporate that into what we have, the color that we have built previously. And I believe that after this is going to be it, because we have added quite a bit of color to our lipstick, and I am also satisfied with the actual shade, the color, and the warmth. So I'm just mixing this really good. You can see that white now. Before you couldn't really see it, but now you can see that white up in there. And I'm just mixing it. Yep, as I scrape, that white is like that titanium dioxide is like, hello, hey girl, how you doing? And sometimes it can be so annoying, but it's okay. I got time. I'm gonna mix it and I'm gonna get it right. This right here is the final swatch, and I'm loving it. Like, it's what I wanted. I got it warm enough, I got it light enough for the color that I'm trying to make. Now, if you guys want to take this lighter, it would be a beautiful nude. So you can definitely add more white liquid concentrate as well as titanium dioxide. But you guys get the point. Like, you want to build that color. You want to make sure you have enough of all of the undertones, all of the colors that you want to be present in your lipstick, because once it forms in that mold, you know that it's gonna lose some of the color. So you want to make sure that you get it in while you can. That's the only difference between making the bullets and making the actual matte lipsticks. The bullets, I find, I used to do the bullets so fast, but now I find that this way, when I give it a little more TLC, it actually comes out better. It actually makes for a better lipstick, and I like it. I really do. So I'm grateful for this technique. I just scraped my acrylic sheet and I added it to a half a teaspoon of base, and there you have it. Next, we're moving on to this beautiful pink. It does have quite a bit of brown in it, so I will have to say that this is a neutral, and I'm just starting off with my Very Veelo Beauty liquid base in a half a teaspoon. And now I am loading the white zone, Very Veelo Beauty liquid concentrates, and I'm going in with the pink this time, and I am adding a full pink zone. And of course, like I did previously, I'm going in with the powder color additive. So of course, some titanium dioxide. I am filling it in. It doesn't matter which row, is all the same measurement. So I am just adding it in onto our sheet, and I'm just trying my best to get it inside of those circles the best way I can. And that actually was enough for both circles, but I added a little bit of white. I'm gonna add more white anyway at the end. So and now I'm just going in with the pink, and I'm gonna tell you, this red 27, which is the pink, that red 27 Alum Lake, which is the pink, it is very, very potent. So as you can see, I only added a little bit of that, and now I'm just adding some of the brown, and I'm filling the whole zone with the brown. And I am going to add half of a teaspoon of the base to the center so that I can incorporate everything. And when I transferred that last color to the beaker, I had a half of a teaspoon of the base inside of the beaker before I added the mixture. And now I'm going in with some brown oxide, and I don't think I'm going to use that much brown with this either, because I don't want it to be too dark, but I'm just mashing this onto my sheet. Let me tell y'all the mistake I made. I ended up putting it on top of the actual mixing sheet instead of the acrylic sheet. So I had to transfer everything to the acrylic sheet. But that's why I like to laminate my sheet. That's what confused me, that laminated part. It was shining. So I transferred everything to the acrylic sheet, and it's so important, you guys, to disinfect both of your sheets before you get started, because it does get onto the other sheet. It can. And in my instance, I did it but my intentions was to use the acrylic sheet, so it's all good. But I'm just mixing here, and we are getting this color established. That color is very pretty right now. It is very nice, but I know that it is something that I have to build to get it to where I want. So I am continuing to build. I'm going to continue to build this color. Meanwhile, I'm going to continue to mix. I want to bring up something. Due to COVID-19 and everything that is going on in the world, it is hard to ship as it is. And shout out to the lipstick gang. I want to thank y'all so much. I mean, the sales have been phenomenal. I'm so grateful for you guys and how you support me, how you guys have supported my channel from the beginning, and this little community that I can't say is a little, this community that we have created, like this sisterhood, it is just so beautiful. And seeing, I'm going in with some titanium dioxide, y'all, because I'm lightening it up. and I'm just filling up 2 circles, and I'm going in to catch that. But yes, I get a lot of questions, DMs, and emails about international shipping, and due to country restrictions, it's really hard for me to ship a lot of the items that I sell because a lot of countries restrict those items. But I am working on it. I'm trying to figure out how, but as far as I can see, at the moment I can't see how. So I do not ship internationally at the moment, but I do show you everything that I put inside of my base. So that is a start. I know you guys want your hands on Very Veelo Beauty's products, and that means so much to me. Oh my gosh. I'm going in with some more titanium dioxide, and I'm going in with the pink liquid concentrate. And I'm just gonna mix that in really good. But yes, y'all support me so much to me. I know that when I purchase isododecane, it comes to me via ground shipping. They don't like it to fly, and even when I ship it to you guys, it has to be shipped ground. So with that being said, like I mentioned before, I just don't know how it's going to go overseas, but hey, we'll figure it out. Even if I can find some type of alternative, we will figure it out for you guys. Just don't think that Veelo is leaving you out in the cold, because I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. Swatch check for progress, and that is a cutesy neutral pink. So I'm going in with some titanium dioxide, I'm going in with some FD&C Red 27 Alum Lake, and I'm going in with some brown, and also I'm going in with some pink liquid concentrate and some white liquid concentrate and some brown liquid concentrate, because I just want to make sure that that color is going to be popping, okay? And I am just mixing until I don't see no more of it, especially that brown. That brown want to show out now. and I'm just trying to get it under control. And I am mixing with my spatula, just spreading it on out, and occasionally getting the back of my spatula with another spatula. I got these spatulas from Amazon. I love how they sent me five in a pack, because as you can see, it is product building up on the front of that spatula, and there's nothing for me to take another spatula and just get it on off. So that is great, and I'm just continuing to finalize our lipstick bullet. Y'all wanted more lipstick bullet videos, so I was like, bet, I'm gonna come through. But I've been so busy fulfilling orders, child. Honey, this girl, I'm not complaining. I'm a one-woman army at the moment, especially during being that we in a pandemic, and it's kind of hard to hire somebody. But soon your girl gonna need some help. But yes, I'm making it happen. Me and my husband, we making it do what it do, and we are loving it. So once again, thank you guys so much. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so grateful. I had no idea that this would turn into something like this. It was just me showcasing the hobby, and now it's like so legit. Like, the support is so crazy. Thank you. As you can see, I already got half of that, half of a teaspoon of the bullet inside of the beaker, just like with the previous color. And now I am scraping all of that good stuff, that's that good, into my beaker so that we can make a beautiful bullet. And I noticed even with this technique, it gives a bullet like a shine. Like on the outside, it's just so pretty. It's not dry looking. And it's crazy because I add powder to it, so you would think that would dry it out, but no, it's the perfect balance. It's the perfect creamy, satiny, beautiful balance. And right now I am just melting both the first color and the second color together, and this is kind of a little time lapse that I got going on for y'all. And I have it on number 1, the first setting on this little hot plate. I'm gonna be sure to link this hot plate in the description box. Any hot plate will do, but I like the hot plates with the flat top versus the ones with the like the electrical rings. I don't know what you want to call it. I really don't know the name of it, like whatever it's called. I prefer this one because you can put your glass beakers directly onto it without, and as long as you leave it on low, you are in a safe zone. And they're small, so what do you need that much heat for? And now I'm just going in with one of my spatulas, and I'm just giving it a little stir just to incorporate all of those ingredients. And I'm just stirring them. And now I took my mold. My mold is oiled with some sweet almond oil. You can use grapeseed if you got nut allergies, or if you're concerned about that for your clients. Grapeseed is a nice thin and fluid oil. So I'm just pouring my first color into that, and you want to always make sure that that color extends over the actual mold, because you want to scrape that off. You want to have more spilling out, not a lot, but enough spilling out than not having enough in, because your lipstick won't be leveled. So you want to make sure that you fill it all the way to the top and leave a little bubble like that. That's what I meant to do the first time. But yes, you want it to be like that. And it's already starting to form, but I did put it in the freezer for about 45 minutes. And I'm going to take the smallest spatula in my kit, and I'm going to scrape off the excess. And you want to see that little hole. Sometimes you don't see that, but that's okay. That's okay. It depends on how it forms, but that's fine. And it slid just off. Make sure y'all oil y'all molds. I've shown you in previous videos how to oil your molds, and I just twisted my lipstick case up. I'm going to use this cute gold lipstick tube. I got it from Amazon, and voila, look at that. Look how shiny it is, and how, oh my gosh, it's like perfect. That's why I love this technique. It's like no rush, but it's so nice. And I'm using a cute ombre pink. I've used these tubes before, and look at that. Oh, it's so nice. You guys, look at that. It's so beautiful. And now I'm just twisting it all down. Now I will have those sit out. I want y'all to sit those out because they were in the freezer, and you kind of want to let them dry out. So don't put the cap on right away. And that is my swatches. And look, I swatched it for all of us skin tones. We could all be great. So yes, this is my lipstick bullet base that I used in my video. If you need it, you can purchase it from my website along with these lipstick concentrates. You can purchase those from my website as well. That's veryveelobeauty.com. And as always, I'm so grateful for your love, your support. Stay safe, stay sanitized, and oh my gosh, stay positive, y'all. Love you.